Welcome to this final part of the course where we're looking at particular Tihais that Manish played in a concert that I did with him. The structure of each video is that first we show you the footage from the concert playing that particular Tihai. Then it moves into a very detailed demonstration video which has synchronized tablature. Gurdain appears on tabla and Manish appears reciting the Tihais vocally, so it gives a lot of clarity as to the rhythm and how you can perceive the Tihai. I'm doing some improvisation leading up to each Tihai, using the specific exercises and the kind of ideas that I've talked about earlier in the course, so you can see where this is coming from and how it sounds when it's being put into practice. Then it goes into a breakdown lesson where I slow things down and just explain how we're applying it to the fretboard and how to follow the notation and understand the basic structure of the Tihais. The final part of each video is a behind-the-scenes interview with Manish, and he's going into a bit more detail about the structure of the Tihais and particularly how he orientates himself in a concert situation when he's using the Tihais and when he's improvising, building up to these set passages. At the end of each demonstration, you also hear Gurdain, our tabla player, reciting the Vilambit Teka, which is the particular composition that he's playing on the tabla, going along with the Vilambit Gat that we play on the guitar. It's really nice just to hear this because it helps you to perceive what the tabla is doing at these slow speeds and how it tends to do small intricate variations just to give the rhythm a bit more flow at this speed. So it's really nice to hear that at the end of each demonstration because it just helps to attune your ear a bit more to the way the tabla works in the Vilambit, which is often a slightly harder tempo to really get your bearings. When you look at the concert clips at the beginning, you can see I'm trying to join him on some of the Tihais because I've heard him play similar things before. This was only the third concert that I ever did with Manish, and we never had any actual rehearsal in raagjog. We just sent each other voice messages and just turned up and did what we'd planned, and luckily it came out really well. So I'm just hearing these Tihais really for the first time in raagjog. So I find it quite funny just watching myself trying to join in, and occasionally I sort of do okay. But once I looked back at the footage, I thought, wow, this is really, really fantastic material. We have to make a guitar course from this. So I hope you enjoy what's in store. They are quite sophisticated, so it'll take a bit of time to really get your head and your fingers around these, but they're some of the most exciting and interesting things that I've heard an Indian classical musician do, so it's well worth the effort that it will take to learn this kind of material. For your viewing and listening pleasure, here's a full demonstration of the second Tihai. There's 4 altogether, so this will give you an idea of the kind of thing that you're really getting into when you look at the course. version, there are other sections of this video where it breaks down all of the different rhythmic values so you can understand a bit more clearly what's going on and how to orientate yourself over the beat. This Tihai is particularly complicated in terms of its syncopation, so it's something that's much easier to play correctly once it's been broken down for you. If you'd like to go all the way and access this whole course, it's available on Patreon as a gold patron, so you can subscribe monthly to access all of the videos. The whole course will be available as a one-off purchase by mid-December. I've actually had to delay the release of this course a few times because it's ended up being quite an endeavour with a lot of different stages to the production, so it's taken a bit longer to get the whole thing together. But I have been releasing it week by week on Patreon, and I'm glad to say all the videos are completed, so by mid-December it's all going to be available as a one-off purchase on my website, playleadguitar.net. Thanks very much for watching, and see you on another video.